Pizza, the dough, the sauce, and of course the dessert. I start by preheating my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. If you have a pizza stone, don't forget to add it first. It's easiest to use a stand mixer with a dough hook attachment. Add your 1 package 2 1/4 teaspoon yeast, 1 cup warm water, and 1 teaspoon sugar. You can give it a quick mix and then set it aside to bloom while you get your other ingredients ready if you'd like. Then you add your 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, your 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and your 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix it until it forms a ball. If you're having trouble and it's too wet, you can always add more flour. If it gets too dry, you can add a dab of water. Worst case, if you add a lot, you just have more dough to work with. Then let it sit to rise while you prepare your tomato sauce or get your toppings ready. If making a tomato sauce, I throw a can of diced tomatoes into a pot, add any of the seasonings I want, and then use my immersion blender to blend it up. I then let it simmer until it reaches a right consistency or I'm ready to use it. Roll out your dough, fold up the edges to keep your toppings in, and then flip it onto a hot pizza stone and bake it for 5 minutes. Once brown, take it out of your oven, add your sauce, add any of your toppings, and sprinkle your favorite cheese. Then throw it back in your oven for 5 minutes or until heated through and ooey gooey melty. When done, cut it up, dish it, and enjoy. Before sitting down, throw your next crust on for another 5 minutes. I divide my dough into 3 and roll out 3 separate pizza crusts overall per recipe. Normally I make 2 duplicate savory pizzas and then follow up with a dessert one. Again, roll out your dough, crimp up the edges, and bake it for 5 minutes. Decorate. Here I use sauce, leftover chili, and cheese. Perfect way to use your leftovers. Bake another 5 minutes, cut, serve, and enjoy. You can even cut up cheese sticks into quarters or eighths to make a stuffed crust. A perfect way to use it if your kids don't like those cheese sticks. And then bake it for another 5 minutes, and then add your toppings like before. Here I use tomato sauce, salami, pineapple, and more cheese. My kids love drinking the pineapple juice after I finish decorating the pizzas. Here I use tomato sauce, pepperoni, tomatoes, pineapple chunks, and mozzarella. Here I got rid of some leftover broccoli and bacon on tomato sauce with mozzarella. Here's our normal pepperoni, pineapple, and tomato sauce pizza with 2 kinds of cheese. And then we can't forget our dessert pizza. My favorite is a thin crust, baked, slathered with Nutella, sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, and then baked some more so it hardens. Again, bake your crust, spread the Nutella. It's a little bit hard to spread until it heats. Here I added frozen blackberries before sprinkling with cinnamon sugar and then baking it for 5 minutes. Then cut it up, serve, and enjoy. Or you can get rid of your excess meringue cookie crumbs from Christmas. Just be careful not to burn it. I wonder what other dessert items you might want to add. Or you can make it more fruity. I threw in some old cantaloupe and honeydew melon. Anything that worked with chocolate and is good warmed. And then we can't forget to enjoy. Hope you have a great day.